Hello everyone, in this video I am going to share some information about Facebook. I mean how Facebook conducts interviews and what is the interview process of Facebook. Majorly Facebook focuses on three main aspects. One is behavior and second one is coding and algorithm. Third is design and architecture, and this will be discussed in this video, so you'll get a clear picture of what Facebook wants from candidates. Once selected for an interview, candidates will generally do one or two phone screens. Phone screens will be technical and will involve coding, usually an online document editor. After the phone interviews, you might be asked to do a homework assignment that will include a mix of coding and algorithm. Just pay attention to your coding style here. If you have never worked in an environment which had through code reviews, it may be a good idea to get someone who has to review your code. During your on-site interview, you will interview primarily with other software engineers, but hiring managers are also involved whenever they are available. So candidate must remember that this process is very pre-planned and hiring process is very good and pre-planned in Facebook. Each interviewer is given a role during the on-site interviews, which helps ensure that there are no repetitive questions. Facebook mainly concentrate on three main aspects. The first one is behavior, second one is coding and algorithms, and third one is design and architecture. Now in this video, I will explain the role of each and every aspect and their special names also. Coming to our first point, it is JD. That means behavior. They will ask behavior questions like how we behave in their company, what are the qualities that they require from us. Everything will be tested in this behavior round. Here what happens means this interview access your ability to be successful in Facebook environment. They will check that whether we are suited to Facebook environment, or they will test that would you fit well with the culture and values of Facebook, or what are you excited about. They will ask such a questions like what are you excited about, how do you tackle challenges. Be prepared to talk about your interest in Facebook as well, because that is a plus point. Facebook wants passionate people. You might also be asked some coding questions in this round and in this interview. So this is nothing but behavior round or JD round, whatever the name is, whatever, but the content is same. And the second, coming to the second aspect, that is coding and algorithms. Interviewer generally tests the coding skills of candidate and algorithm skills of candidate. So this round is quite common, and each and everything regarding coding and algorithms are tested in this round. Coming to third aspect, the third one is design or architecture. So for a backend software engineer, you might be asked system design questions. Front end or other specialties will be asked design questions related to that discipline. So you should openly discuss different solutions and their trade-offs. So you can typically expect two coding and algorithm interviews and one JD interview. Experienced candidates will also interview about the topic design. So you must prepare all these three aspects. After your interview, interviewers submit written feedback. Prior to discussing your performance with each other, this ensures that your performance in one interview will not bias about interviewers' feedback. Once everyone's feedback is submitted, your interviewing team and a hiring manager get together to collaborate on a final decision. They come to a consensus decision and submit a final recommendation to the hiring committee. So this is all the process about Facebook, how Facebook conducts interview, and candidate must know about this, because in this video I explained the process of interview, how HRs are there and how many interviews they will conduct, and in what aspects the interview is focused on. And also I told like in coding aspects, in design aspects, and also some behavior questions, each and everything you should know. And after interview they will just discuss and with the committee, and they will declare the result. So this is the basic information about Facebook interview. So every candidate must know this. So this is about the basic information about Facebook, and in the next video I am going to share some more interesting information about Facebook interview, what you must prepare for Facebook interview before attending the Facebook interview, and what are the skills Facebook wants from candidate. This information will be given in our next video, and what is how unique that Facebook is I mean, how Facebook is different from others and how unique the interview process is. This will also be discussed in our next video.